And you want to dream big.
Right.
And then what you want to do is you want to set a plan in place that backtracks from that dream so that you can put it into a tangible 7-day week.
Right.
And then look at the tasks that need to be done in the next 7 days that inch you forward towards that goal.
Right.
But dreaming big is key.
Right. Now, what kind of things do you tell them? 7 days. What's the first day going to be about?
Okay. Well, first off, I have them take a moment on a Sunday. And most people have a Monday to Sunday week. And I have them sit down on a Sunday, and I have them take a little bit of time to be introspective. And I have them look at different aspects of their lives. So first, the personal aspect of their lives. What do they need to do to nurture themselves so that they remain emotionally stable and emotionally healthy? So then, they list down those particular activities or events that will help them pursue that or fulfill that aspect of their lives. For some people, it might be a reward at the end of the week. Other people, it might be getting a massage. It's something that's nurturing for them alone. Then I have them look at their career, and I have them, or their job, and I have them look at the different aspects of their job that will move them towards their goal of being a better fitness professional or professional all around. And then I have them just task out what do they need to do to move them towards that step. Then there's other aspects of their life like relationships. What quality of relationships do they want to have? And then I have them task out what do they need to do. And it can be as simple as sending an email to your mother or your father, your sister or brother, just saying, I'm thinking about you this week, right? And that opens up communication and nurtures that side of us that wants to be with people, that social aspect of ourselves that wants to nurture relationships, which help us, again, feel good.
Right. Now, we know that not everybody makes it, right? Now, why is it that they don't make it, though?
Well, statistically, it's about 41% of the people who make resolutions end up abandoning their resolutions within the first 3 months. 54% of them abandon the resolutions by 6 months. And the number one reason why they abandoned their resolutions is lack of planning.
Right.
So they don't put the plan in place that gets them to that particular goal or resolution. So the number one secret to success in any resolution is forethought and planning and putting it down on paper.
Okay, because I know I was just going to ask you that. How is it that how do they become successful is what I was going to ask you.
Good.
So
all successful people start off with what they call SMART goals. It's an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. That means when you set a fitness goal for yourself, it needs to be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. So, for example, just saying I want to be stronger or I want to lose weight is a very vague goal. What you want to do is make it specific. I want to lose 1 inch on my waist by 6 weeks' time. So now it becomes relevant to them that they know they want to look better, and they know it's 6 weeks time frame, and they know what it is that they're looking for. They can measure it at the end. They either have success, they're on their way to success, or they're not succeeding at all.
Now, give me some specifics, though, man. I want some specific things that they can actually do to be able to be successful. Okay.
The first and foremost thing that I always encourage people to do is hire a personal trainer. Now, some individuals...
From InfoFit.
Absolutely.
InfoFit.
Well, InfoFit trains elite fitness trainers, professional trainers. And so we run a school for fitness professionals. We train and certify fitness professionals. And so we hire these students and train them to be the best. And so what I encourage individuals who are making New Year's resolutions for fitness is they need to get some guidance. These trainers, these elite trainers, are very experienced in setting out SMART goals for them, right? Then they put them into an action plan of the next 7 days of what that person needs to work on. Now, the number one barrier to success is that most individuals say price or cost is an issue. Well, one of the things we do with our clients is we have them write out a budget.
Right.
We have them budget where their money goes for the course of the month. And then we look at their extraneous spending, and we basically get them to look at dinners that they take out or where they spend some of their auxiliary income. And then we say, do you know that for $65 a week, maybe one dinner out, right? You can have a personal trainer that can get you going for the rest of the week, working on your goal, and then you just get that injection of motivation once a week and guidance that will take you to the next level, right? So that's a very tangible way to start off with your New Year's resolution.
Right. That's very good. Now I'm gonna get you down the grind question right now, and with exercise. There's plenty of people out there. I mean, they set their goals, and we know that they make the New Year's resolutions, and we know the percentage of them quitting. What can you tell them, though, to inspire them to actually stay on the grind, to lose the weight that they want to lose?
Okay, I have several answers to that question. All right, let's start off with the honeymoon is over period. One of the things that I found very helpful with my clients is to get them to understand that failure, right, is just practice for success, or making mistakes is just practice for success. So I want them to know that there's an actual period of time, about the 4 to 6 week mark, where their motivation, initially when they made their resolution, their motivation was at its highest. But come about the 4 to 6 week mark, all individuals, whether they start a new job, new fitness program, new diet, are at their lowest motivation at the 4 to 6 week mark. So what I encourage people to do, whether they hire the trainer or not, is to ensure that they work in 3-week segments. So they basically set a goal that they can accomplish within the next 3 weeks. And it can be as simple as running 1 more minute outside or on a treadmill, or doing a few reps more than they did the week before. But at the 3-week mark, they need to start looking at changing their program, putting variety into their program, so that way it becomes new again, and then they offset that 4 to 6 week mark, right? So now they're able to stay motivated as they go through that 4 to 6 week phase.
Right, nice. Now, InfoFit, right? Because we got a couple minutes left. I want to talk about, I mean, what do you guys do at InfoFit?
Okay. Well, InfoFit Educators is a school for fitness professionals. We train and certify people to become boot camp instructors or personal trainers or fitness class instructors. We're also a personal training studio where we train individuals to aspire to their dreams and their goals. We also have a rehab section of our personal training services, which helps individuals who are injured or have suffered a heart attack and feel that the quality of their lives has been changed forever. And what we do is we show them how they can have that quality of life back through fitness, through exercise, and through goal setting.
Nice. Now, we got a minute and a half. I mean, what would your final words be to all the people who are setting New Year's resolution goals? What would your final word be?
Well, one of the things that I notice individuals tend to do is they focus on perfection. What they do is they think that they need to achieve it, and it has to be perfect. And what I ask them to do is focus on progress rather than perfection. So as they set their goals and as they move forward towards their goals, understand that they will have setbacks, and setbacks are inevitable. Right? It's really all about just saying, okay, there's that setback that Andre talked about on the grind. And now it's a matter of saying, okay, now what am I going to do? And then just re-inspire oneself and go on from there. Now, the best way to re-inspire yourself is to surround yourself with inspirational music, inspirational quotes, inspirational literature. And also in the morning, I ask my clients to set an intention for the day. And I ask them to say, what quality of human being do I want to be today? And then they go out and be that.
Nice. Andre Noel Potvin. Man, I want to thank you for coming, man. That was awesome. Hey, this is my dude, and y'all don't know this is my dude. So when you need something, ask me and I'll get you to him, you know what I mean? Gina Williams, thanks for coming out. You know what time it is, man. If you think it's your time to shine, you need to get on the ground with your man Valentine. We out. New Year's resolution. Andre Noel Potvin, Gina Williams. Everybody, tweet me, Facebook me, do what you gotta do. And we out. Thanks, man. That was awesome.
Shine bright up in the interview. Lights, camera, action. Ready for some passion. Man, 'cause he Winston, home run now.